Good morning. There it is. Perfect. I was like, why is my headphone mic'd? Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? I think I might need to reshare this link a little bit because I had to restart. I don't know why that didn't work great, but that's okay. That's okay. So sorry, I'm gonna have to repost a couple of times just because for some reason it did not work at all. So we're gonna just repost that. But I hope everybody's been having a good Monday so far. Hope everybody's weekend went well. I got a little bit of a haircut. So now it's more in my face, but it's less in my face. I don't know how that happens and how that works. But you know what we do have? We've actually got some 40K news to talk about. Finally. Finally. Dude. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to have to send this out because for some reason, none of this worked. That was weird. Weird. But anyways, how's everybody's weekend going? Or not weekend. What am I talking about? How's everybody's week going? Everybody having a good weekend? Any games this weekend? Anybody get any wins this weekend? No, that's fine. No. I actually was supposed to go to an RTT this weekend, and unfortunately, that RTT got canceled. Yeah, that wasn't great. It was okay. I mean, the fact is, like, we just didn't know what happened, in all honesty. And let's get a little photo of me. Playing some Rogue Trader. Come hang out. All right. But yeah, so I was supposed to be playing in an RTT, but it got canceled. I just don't know why, because they didn't send an email out or anything. They just canceled it, and then it just disappeared from BCP, which kind of blows. But like, I'm sure there's some reason why they had to do it. I know Bill, who was the organizer, and he's a great guy. So I hope everything is okay with him. I hope everything's good. So the only unfortunate thing is I had my Fulgrim's bachelorette party list, which included 5 giant monsters, and I haven't got to play it yet. I was gonna go down to Crimson Lion today and play, but 1, we had the stream, and 2, I stayed up way too late last night because Emma and I finished Halo 3, and I decided to jump on some Halo 3 multiplayer, and oh my god, it's still fun. Oh my god, it's still fun. So, I'm gonna be chugging a lot of caffeine because I think I went to bed at like 5 or something last night. Not good. When did I go to bed? Not good. That's bed. But we have some news. We have some orc warbikers and some knobs. So these are sick. I love these. Yeah, they're really just wanting me to get more orcs. A little ammo Gretchen. That guy's super sick. So I don't really know too much about how the orcs like are built when it comes to like list building and like units. So I'm guessing these knobs are kind of like their elites, right? Similar to like a blade guard or a flawless blade, but maybe just a little tougher with better weapons. They look sick. I love this twin power claw thing. I wonder if this is going to be a twin linked weapon. Oh, the giant flamethrower. I hadn't seen that yet. That is so cool. Weird. Look at him. Look at the little flames. That's a massive flamethrower. Wonder how big that's going to be. That's cool. Prop of any proper grumpy orc army. Vicious gnarled veterans who've survived years in a culture where fighting is the primary concern. They're a little meaner and tougher. Cool. Kill builds 5 characterful knobs. All right, sick. Custom crumpas. That's cool. A melee weapon profile that covers all kinds of power, blades, claws, and bludgeons, and can be beefed up with a bunch of specialist gear if you the mood. Check out that big Scorcha. Okay, interesting. So it looks like from what it's saying is that the blades, the claws, and the bludgeons are gonna be in a one melee profile thing. I will have to see how it looks. I'm not the biggest fan of that because I do like the hey, this should be a little stronger. Maybe this should have twin linked in melee, you know? And so I hope they do have some of that flavor that they've been putting into like the combi weapons and stuff like that, where it's like the rocket launcher and the flamer are still like or I can't talk. Still do have like separate profiles where it's a little bit different because I love that they're moving more back into the like flavor of everything. But of course, the reason why we're all here, these sick orc bikers that we're finally gonna get to see for up close, and not just from a terrain video. I love these goggles. I'm gonna be real. These goggles, whoever painted these went so hard on those goggles. Like, it's got, like, a two-tone shift that he doesn't even have on, like, his front, like, goggles. I love those. Those are cool. I love this headlight that they've done for it too with that, like, red on top of the yellow. That's super sick. How cool are these? Now, here's the real question. When we get these bikers, how long are we gonna get how long is it gonna take for us to get, them to not be monopose? Are they gonna be monopose? Let's read ahead and see, but I think they're probably are they gonna be monopose? Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them being monopose. I hope they're not. I hope they're not. It doesn't say anything about monopose, so I hope they're not monopose. I hope we don't have the same thing with the, Space Marine bikers, where we're just gonna have monopose for, like, 3 years, which is fine. I mean, it's orcs. They don't need too many poses to be insanely cool looking, so as much as I want more poses. I do just appreciate having orc bikers. I love this dude's, like, helmet goggles. Those are so fun. But okay, so the biggest other thing about all of this news and where we'll jump from this into Rogue Trader. So these kits will be able to pre-order soon alongside of the release of Codex Orcs, and knobs are going to be a little later. So I'm guessing that, in all honesty, I'm guessing that knobs are just going to be like one of those extra kits, right? One of the cool stuff that you get in that second wave of buying stuff when it comes to the new stuff. And then I wonder if it's going to be some sort of battle box with bikers. Because this is going to be real interesting. I mean, this is going to be the first release of 11th edition, like a codex. So this is going to set the precedent for what's going to come forward for the rest of us, right? What that's going to look like in the next couple of months. I'm excited. I'm super happy that we're finally getting confirmation that Codex Orcs is coming out soon. Like, I'm really excited. So it looks like I'm guessing we're putting the tinfoil on, guys. We're getting real deep into here. We're going Valrak level. I'm thinking that the Codex is going to get announced this Sunday. That is my guess. This is my hope, and I really think it's gonna be that way. Because that's usually how they do this. If they're already talking about the release of Codex Orcs on a Monday, it's probably what's going to be the Sunday preview. So I'm not this Saturday, but the next Saturday is probably when it's going to go on pre-order, which is good because then we're going to get it probably by the middle of August, end of August, which is nice. Which goes along with what we were hoping, where maybe we also get Codex Space Marines at the same time at the end of August, and maybe they double up codexes per month for a couple of months. It also could be something where they're just going to give us a lot of more time into September, where we're going to get the Space Marine Codex. But we're in a way better time frame than we were beforehand, when the speculation was potentially that they could come out with orcs in October. And it's like, no, they're not going to wait that long. So luckily, it's not going to be that long, and hopefully This means that it's just gonna keep moving forward and forward and forward faster and faster because that's what we want, right? We all want our new codexes. We all want to check out what's going on, especially with the potential Codex Space Marine changes. I know there's a lot of people who are nervous about the new Oath of Moment change, right? From Gladius Task Force style rules, the doctrines to from Oath of Moment to those. Um, we'll see. Who knows? It's not completely confirmed yet. The combat patrol thing is pretty, it's pretty close. I mean, we don't know for sure, but it's pretty close. I like the icon on the top half of the skull is an orc skull and the bottom metal jaw. That is cool. I do like that like combo. Like it's that mix of like machine and an orc to make the perfect symbiosis. I like that too. It's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I think this is going to be cool. I'm really hoping that if doctrines become the way of Space Marines, I hope it means that we're going to see a lot more detachments that allow other armies to do some advancing stuff, right? Maybe not advancing charging everything, maybe not advancing shooting everything like EC, but at least some more rules that allow people to say, like, hey, I want to advance and charge my army, right? Okay, cool. You can advance and charge the whole army, or you can advance and shoot the whole army, or fall back and shoot the whole army, right? Because I think there needs to also be at least one detachment per each book that allows you to do actions in advance. I think if you're gonna have a detachment for Space Marines, for orcs that can do that, you need to give it to everybody because that's so crazy, right? Could you imagine like the difference between me being a priority asset player who's unable to advance and do any actions on any of my stuff, and then you got the Space Marine player that has like taken hold? It would be one of those things where you're like, wait, but I want to do actions, right? So I think that'll be a fun detachment to do. So hopefully we'll see some of that when it comes to the new Orc Codex later this week. I hope it's gonna be shorter rather than longer. I think it'll be pretty quick. But let's jump from that and let's get back to the tale of Commissar Nicolaidus. Where you at? Where you at, Rogue Trader? Give me my Rogue Trader. Where? Load. Okay. Okay. Up. Up. Don't take both screens. You don't need both screens for that, good sir. There we go. All right. The audio should be the same from previous time that we played yesterday or Friday or whenever that was. So just let me know if the audio is all messed up, if you guys are having trouble hearing, or even if you guys are having trouble getting, not having your eardrums exploded by my beautiful, beautiful voice. Also, I should probably mention that running on a lack of sleep does not make me less chatty. It makes me more chatty. So I apologize in advance for being probably a massive chatterbox this morning, which is also why you're probably here. Hopefully. Oh, I can't wait for this. When does this come out? September or something? Man, September is gonna be really, really busy when it comes to gaming. Because coming up, we're gonna have Dawn of War 2, or Dawn of War 4, but Dawn of War as well. Dawn of War as well coming out. When is that coming out? Let me go check my Steam over here. Don't worry about what my Steam name is. Don't worry about that. You don't need to see that. You guys don't need to worry. When is that coming out? Do you guys know when it's coming out? Oh, there's a Steam Cyberpunk Fest going on, by the way, everyone. You could buy your $1,000 Steam machine. God, that's so expensive. Well, don't look at new results because that is not appropriate. We want Warhammer. the only appropriate thing for this stream. When is Dawn of War coming out? Dawn of War 4, September 17th. That is not very far. In all honesty, that is not too far off. So that'll be very exciting. That is what's going to be coming soon.
In this tapestry
all right, everybody,
of a
we're
world,
back. So
I am the rogue thread.
All right, so we're back with Crazy Man. Where we last left off, Crazy Man walked through the fire with his retinue of baddies, including Abelard, who is the baddest baddie of them all. So Nicolaidus, the worst of the worst, who is also a psycho crazy man, that the Emperor loves him, which might be a problem. But we're going to find out. Oh my God, let's go. Oh my God, they fast. That was real fast. Where do we need to go? Probably the other way. Let's go, guys. Let's go watch
One
TV.
step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely real. At a certain point, how do these guys not murder him? Like, this man is crazy. Oh, that's nice. Let's open this door. Come on, let's go. Come on, everybody. It's time to trade and be rogue. That's what a rogue trader does, right? Okay, thanks, Abelard.
How intriguing.
Let's go. Let go. All right, to the Lord Captain's quarters. Let's go to her. Let's go to her room. Let's go see what's up in her room. Knock, knock. There's heretics on the ship. Please. Entertaining. But yeah. Hope everybody's weekend was good. Speaking of the weekend, since I decided to make that tangent, I still want to play this really ridiculous list that I made. It's goofy. It's 2 defilers with autocannons, Fulgrim, a keeper of secrets, Shalaxi, and 30 demonettes with just some fiends thrown in because I didn't want to paint another 10 demonettes, which I didn't even fully paint because my lovely partner Emma painted most of the demonettes that I
Curiosity
this weekend, and then the event got canceled, so I didn't even get to play them. But it was very nice. Oh shit! I don't know about that, but that doesn't look like a positive outcome. I don't know if that's good. I think she might be dead. I think she might be a little dead. Oh boy. Well, I guess that means I'm in charge now. My boat now.
Except by
Army
faithful
Painter
souls.
Silver Paint Pen came in clutch. It's a really good one. Army Painter. You know you want to give me money. I'll talk about it all day. Oh no. Emperor accept thy faithful.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing.
I think she's
Not a
upset about
whisper,
that.
not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Well, probably because we were all going crazy in the warp a little bit.
Lord Captain, who would even
A
dare?
little bit. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, is that better?
Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Almost certainly. He loathed Theodora.
First, betrayal. Now, the murder of the rogue trader. And Mort.
And Mort.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I don't know.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Sick. Let's see what they've got in. Let's see what Mort's got. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and furniture with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the arch-militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he is. Dang, that's crazy. You lean closer to the body. The cause of the death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinary, accurate one at that. Theodora bears an expression of surprise, the last emotions you experience in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Let's look at the shards. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken, and the object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they've been submerged in promethium. Adira, what's these shards doing?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that?
I really hate the name. Conrad? I hate that.
Dark,
that's a terrible name.
Enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul. That's for sure.
Interesting. She said it was enormous too.
Tainted witchcraft.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Let's not have some murder going on between party members.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Fair. Maybe now's not the time to be searching for souls in the warp, in all complete honesty.
The crucible of battle calls to me once more.
I don't think we were talking about that, but okay.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
That was the most sister's way of saying, we're leaving. We're done. We're done here.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh, no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Yeah. Let's go get Conrad. God, I hate that name. God, I can't pronounce it. All right. Push the button again to see if there's anything we missed. And no. No, there's not. Man, she's dead. Oh, no. What are we going to do, guys? Does that make me the Lord Captain now? Ooh, purple ball.
What lies beyond?
Come on, let me... it doesn't do anything. Look at all these weapons on the wall. If I can load in a little bit. That's super sick. Got a chain axe. Looks like an older chain axe, too. Got a thunder hammer. Got a... what is that? What is that called? I can't remember. It's the... I know it's the Eldar gun. It's their, like, melt-a gun. Got a little splinter pistol up there. Got a heavy bolter. That's cool. Now, can I pull any of those off the wall and use them? Let's see what's going on in this room. It looks like they were looking for something specific. They trashed this place, but they didn't take any of the weapons off the wall.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
No, it's not a fusion pistol. The fusion pistols are smaller. It's like a rifle. Oh god, yeah. No, Abelard, we actually want you here. I didn't realize I was Abelard just then. Let's get you back here. Because you're a gun boy. Put you there. And then let's put you over here. All right, let's start. Something about armor. All right. Reading books about armor. Let's move this guy
I've
up.
seen worse battles than this in my time.
Have you? I hope. I hope so. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's get this
At your
guy.
beck and call.
Yeah. Murdered. Can I charge now?
Indeed.
There we go. Yeah, it's not the Harlequin specific Malta. It's the
I will
the
do my
Ricari
duty.
one. Anyways, enter. There we go. So what button? How do I enter it again? Bring it down. Okay. Kills an enemy before the idol. Okay. Probably don't need to do that yet. What I do want to do is I do want to blast that combat servitor. So let's give him a couple of rounds of 2 HP into them. Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. That could have been worse. Let's hit Argenta with that. Oh, can I? Too many buttons. What's happening? Let me use the power.
A wicked thought.
Voice of command. A wicked thought. Do your job. All right. You gotta take down that combat servitor. So, does not count towards the attack. It's the end of the next turn. -10 penalty. Well, we got a bonus. Is that for this? Man, I probably should have waited on that one for next year, but that's okay. Let us shoot a single shot into the servitor. We need to just do some damage into him. That did not go as well as I thought it was going to do. And then let's expose weakness on him. Oh, he's got a lot of keywords. Let's try
On it.
one. Let's give him some more. Let's give him some dodge. And let's shoot this guy with a lightning bolt. Lightning
What an
bolt!
unfortunate turn.
That's where it is. That's what we like to see. And then, whoops.
I'm not so sure.
I don't got no stuff. Yeah, get out of here. Get it. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, parry that. Aha.
Evil.
My ears are ringing.
Chaos
Yeah, but you
guide.
bought just like soon. My tinnitus. All right, let's get him. Let's get this
It will be
guy.
done.
And then we can set him up. Take that guy off. Uh-oh. All right, and then keep blasting. Oh, sorry, Abelard.
Another
My bad.
one is shattered.
My bad, Pimp. That was not something I probably needed to do.
Guided by faith.
Let's run her up. And it's time to
Faith
blam.
without deeds.
Oh no, wrong
Like this.
direction. Idiot. Come on. What?
There is movement in the Empyrean.
That's it. Lightning
Anything
bolt.
else?
Everybody get lightning bolted. Oh my god. Let's give her
Will do.
psychic powers. I can't believe I made her shoot him. That's so funny. That was not good. Yeah, get in the corner. Nice dodge.
I am your doom.
He gets Abelard.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
He has been taking some wounds.
Tried and tested tactics are the
Here.
best ones.
Okay, and now we're gonna go. Bye.
That's not the
I want
Seneschal's
to
job.
leave now. I guess they were too far. Yeah, let's get behind this cover right here and let's see if maybe because there's nobody in the range of me shooting, I can't mess this up and accidentally shoot my friend. Great, this time I didn't shoot my friend. I love that. I love not accidentally shooting my buddies. All right, let's try that one more time. Let's try not to only shoot Abelard this time. There we go. Oh my god, that one went like sideways. How did that happen?
Cover me.
Might have the psychic screamer.
Anything else? Be gone.
There we go. Nice.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I can't believe I shot all of my own people at one point now. That's okay though. He's fine. He's fine.
I'm not
He's
interested.
Okay, yeah, I want to
Follow my lead.
And I want to attack
Victory is reduced to dust.
We did it, everyone.
Your seneschal
Look
is
at us.
always
It only
there
took
for you.
7 shots to Abelard's tummy. And it went well. It went fine, everybody. We're all fine. Abelard's fine. Don't worry about him.
Perspective.
He's fine. I didn't mean to shoot him that many times. Ooh, what trait should we get? Blood of Martyrs. Gain temporary wounds when they do a heroic act. Commander's voice. Commander officer abilities are increased by 3 in range. That's nice. Feels like I'm playing orders. Whenever an officer uses an ability on an ally, the ally gets a bonus to perception and ability or ballistic skill. Yeah, that's probably a good one. That way we can boost up the sister. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, yeah, so we've added focus. And then I need to go to the character himself and give him some extra. Let's do that, probably. Oh, gotta hide that button. There we go. Let's see what we're gonna give to Abelard. All right. Whenever the enemy attacks the war, ooh, they get they get extra damage against something that attacks them. That's nice. I like that. Nobody who's had an ally. That's okay. Against critical damage increase with enemies not epicenter of slaughter. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll do epicenter of slaughter. That sounds handy. And then we'll increase his carouse or whatever that means. Whatever button that means. I will say, the one thing I really don't like about Rogue Trader is I don't like this level up tree because I don't understand it. That's the only reason I really don't like it, is I just don't. It's just not the way I normally would play a RPG, so it's just something I'm not used to. Ooh, fresh target. We'll do that. That sounds good. That sounds good. And then let's yeah, she should know more about the warp. You gotta know more about the warp. You gotta be our warp person. We're the warp. For each adjacent ally. That's nice. Okay, yeah, keep her next to people, get more attack. Then let's do awareness, actually. We need somebody who's aware. We need somebody paying attention, because we know that I'm not paying attention. Somebody in this trade has to pay attention. Because it's not me. My job is not to pay attention. My job is to have a metal nose. Because that's what I have. And then we're going to the bridge. I do love the way that the map is set up. Like that hand-drawn style is really cool. Oh no, that's not good. The big ball. Oops.
They will see. Oh yes. They.
Uh-oh.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Guys, we have to shoot Assassin's Creed over here. Please shoot us at guys. I don't know if we're very well. See, this is what I mean by hidden. When I talk about the hidden mechanic, this is hidden technically.
You are here.
They're all hidden.
But where is the Lord Captain?
Oh no, Ethelthrad.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it.
No,
I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Yeah, chaos.
I've seen it before.
Like I'm fine.
We better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. That does sound
Words
bad.
worthy of a righteous soul.
I told you, you're not giving up because I told you you're not allowed to. And if you give up, I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah, that's a rousing speech.
Save the lofty words for later, will you?
That's a good
The
speech
navigator's
right
ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Okay, we need to
Then
go
we
do
have
that.
no right to bow our heads.
What? Wait, because what? Okay, that's not looking good. That guy's twitching and he's twitching. Look at him twitch. That's not good. Staying with our. Okay, we gotta kill
We
this
are
guy.
out of time.
Draw your weapon. Voltgear, you duplicitous cur. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in
What?
the brain.
Theodora is dead.
What?
No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh, he didn't know that she was dead.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Knights of the Realm.
Ethelthrad,
Fable.
don't!
Come on, Ethelthrad.
Your
Yeah.
ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Come on, man. No. Get him. Get him before he does on the bed. Get him. Come on, Psychic Man. Oh. Thanks, Ethelthrad. All right. Well, that's not good. Sorry, Ethelthrad. God dang. Why did you walk in the middle of the circle?
Poor souls.
Okay, Nick, that's probably not the response to somebody who is an ally turning into a 128 wound chaos spawn. That's probably not the proper response. Okay. Bye, Abelard. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Yeah, we'll put Adira here, and then we'll put her here because she gets more. Oh, yeah, let's put her here because she gets more damage for who is right next to her. Yeah, this is a good time to save. This is a good time to save the game before I get my butt whooped. All right, let's do this, guys. We can do this for the Imperium. Wait, is it my turn already? Oh, sick. It's already my turn. Sick. Abelard. Go be awesome.
Lord.
I believe in you. Okay, so I have to kill an enemy, and I gain momentum. I don't really think I need to do that right now. What I could do... So I hit these... Oh, button. There we go. Hit this guy. Yeah! What? What? Why did you shoot Adira? That made no sense. I'm literally shooting this direction, and the bullet just went sideways into her. Great. That's kind of goofy. That's a little goofy. Whatever, I guess. That's fine.
On it.
But you know, that's fine. It's fine.
No can do.
I got no line of sight to the target. Okay, well, that doesn't make sense. But...
That is not my destiny.
Oh, my lord. You know what should be
I
your
know what
destiny,
is
Adira?
come.
I don't know. Do your job. Do your job. Hit the man with lightning.
But of course.
There we go. That's doing your job. Thank you, Adira. You're doing a great job. That's a lot better. That's a lot better than me accidentally shooting you because of reasons? I love that it was just reasons. Why did you get shot? Because... Okay. Let's...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I should be able to shoot him a little bit without shooting
unbelievers.
our buddy. It is funny that I've done way more damage to Adira than anyone's ever done to Adira besides... I'm just the problem.
The ruinous powers! Out of my way!
Alright, this chaos spawn's good. Yeah, dodge it, Abelard. You know you're the coolest. Come on, Abelard. You've got this.
Indeed.
He parried. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
It will be done.
Now let's put some Endure. Let's throw some Brace for Impact on there, as that is probably not going to go well in a second. Let's hit him with...
I won't sully myself with that.
Target has to be overexerted. Okay, cool. Don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out.
Shattered foes in my way.
Maybe I can move him over here. Fortunately, there we go. Okay, this is the way to get him out. I'm gonna have to shoot this way. I might miss. Oh, but there was a guy over there. I wasn't even paying attention, and I did the right thing. Good job. That could have gone a lot worse than I expected.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
And then...
Anything else?
Nice. There we go. Okay. I think that's the last thing that I can do before she goes psycho crazy. All right, come on, don't shoot Abelard. Okay. Why? She shot Abelard twice.
Chaos guides me.
Melee is the proper build of all time. Just keep shooting all your friends. I will say, and I know there's plenty of people that the minute I say this would be like, no, Nick. No, I don't want this. Especially for those who are shooting players. My mic? Does my mic still work? Just made a noise.
Just a minor setback.
Is everybody able to still hear me? I think my mic did a change or something.
Someone else can do this. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Just fight him. I want you to move over, and I want you to fight him, but you won't move over and fight him, I guess. That's fine.
At your beck and call.
All right. Now, everybody shoot this guy.
Let's see.
Bang. There we go. Oh my god, he's still got full wounds. Do I have I guess I have to kill him in one set of wounds? Jeez. I don't got the time for this, man.
A wicked thought.
Stop it!
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this with her being all crazy. I can't use any warp powers. Why is my mic just not working now? Can I get somebody in the comments telling me if my mic's working or not?
Doubt is for the weak.
Chaos guides me.
Anybody hear me?
Death to non-believers.
I gotta see if my mic's working because I'm having mic. It looks like I'm having mic issues. All right, is anybody able to? Okay, my mic is working. Okay, good.
Marta.
Cool, I figured it out. Okay. How am I gonna fight this guy if he just gets all of his wounds back and everybody's all psychicked out? Oh, they're both dead. I'm gonna have to probably restart this fight because I just cannot kill him.
I will do my duty.
Like, am I just gonna have to? Is everybody just gonna have to die or something? Like, what's going on here?
My soul. Schemes within schemes. What? Ha! No! Our existence is so fragile.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Well, that's not good.
Death
Oh my god! Yeah, we're not doing
reaches
well.
for me. A genius at work.
Honestly, I might have to switch them all to melee and do that. They're not gonna make it.
From every lost, twisted wonders emerge. What if?
Out of my way. Chaos guides
All
me.
right, come on, kill him. Okay, now he just keeps dodging. There we go. All right, we'll have to restart this fight. The journey is over. I don't know what happened. I just could do 0 damage to the monster. Maybe there's like a Melta or something that I should have picked up or something like that that I should be using. Maybe I have Melta charges I could probably use. But we'll take a look. We'll see. We shall see. I'm just glad my mic's working. All right, guys. So we have to do a better job this time. I think I have to move him off of doing melee. He's just, or not melee, moving him off of just being.
My muse?
I think we need some. I think we need some help on the front up here.
A wicked thought.
Oh my lord! Okay, I should have been using my pistol the entire time. That's why everything was going bad.
What is this foreboding?
Let's get her here so that she's got some line of sight, because I don't understand why that corner wouldn't project line of sight, but also at the same time, I'm not completely surprised because that's also how the game. That's what we like to see. So maybe if I shoot him with too much warp stuff and activate too much warp stuff, we're just going to have a bad time. What I'm going to try and do is try and get as many of these side cultists dead. Soldier gains. But I don't think that I'd have to do that before. I messed it up. That's fine.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Because it looks like now all we got to deal with is this chaos.
Brace yourself, come along.
Get up, dude. Momentum. High momentum allows character. Okay.
Let's see.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, that wasn't too bad, though. That could have been worse.
A genius.
Let's go. Voice of command. Does she have a gun? Okay, cool. She does have a las pistol. We need her to start shooting.
On it.
Because she really just can't do any more of those warp abilities, or I think it's going to give him too much power.
Pain cleanses the body.
Let's
As the Emperor commands, I act.
get her moving.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I should be able to still see. Maybe I could see this guy.
I
too.
refuse.
Okay. She said no. Doing that. I should have plenty of movement, so let me see if I can see him now.
I
Still can't see him.
not.
Even though
I'll
he
do
can
it.
probably see me. There we go. That's fine.
Stop
Oh, he spit on her.
mocking me.
Gross. Okay, Abelard. Yeah, I was like, please don't be falling down this time.
Yeah,
we need to
field medicine at its finest. It will be done.
Get
At your
that.
beck and call.
Do that. And I still have enough to stab a guy.
Indeed.
I probably should have upgraded their weapons at some point, but I didn't think about that. That's a me bad. My bad. Sorry, Trish. That's a whoopsie bullet.
Schemes within.
Oh my lord! I can't believe you missed that. I can't believe you missed that. Oh. Well, one, let's get you out of that.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Let's get you out of that goop first of all. Just gonna have to shoot randomly. Because I can't do any more veil powers, unfortunately. Which blows, but that's fine. I really should have given them like some melted.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
That's
fury.
that's definitely something I'm missing out on is I should have some melted charges that I did not equip them with. That's okay. We're gonna get them. There we go. Yeah, that's the damage we want to see. Oh, okay. He's eating the other cultist, and that's why. Oh my lord!
Just a minor setback.
That's too many wounds.
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, come on, Abelard. Yeah, parry and dodging everything. Okay,
At your beck and call.
gotta do that.
I will do my duty.
Get cleave. Anything else we want to do? No.
I'm powerless to
Let's
act.
give him an extra turn. Let's do that. And let's swing. That way he's going to have that endure. So if he gets the target of the attack again, we'll at least keep him alive because we are not in a spot. Oh, man.
What is
You're not in a great spot right now.
discordant melody?
Cover me.
Let's go. Push. Now I can shoot him.
Or
Oh my god. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Just gonna attack Abelard. Just attack Abelard. I believe in you, Abelard.
From the ashes I will rise.
You need to get up. You need to get up. You got a lot of damage on you. You gotta
she
get up.
did
Yeah, you're
always
dead.
want to
I was
be
like,
a
there's no
monster.
way. Sorry, Argento. You are not doing your job. That's okay though. Let's do that.
At your
Brace
beck
for
and call.
impact. And I'd love to hit him with cleave, but there we go. I'm like, maybe I can get some more damage through cleave, but maybe I'm just fooling myself. Let's go. Come on. Give me multiple shots. Come on. It's only one shot per pistol burst that is hitting every time. I hate that she only has the option of pistol burst. There we go. All right, cool. 2 shots. So I see that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. You got to kill all the Chaos Cultists so that they can't heal. But I think all the Chaos Cultists are now dead.
Victory is imminent.
So all I got to do is just make
At your beck and call.
the strongest thing in the game and just keep pushing him. Are we going to leave her dead? Yes. She's going to be dead for a little bit. I'm sorry. Let's give him an extra turn.
A wicked thought.
So now I can at least give him 2 turns. That's 7 to 9. That's... All right,
it will be done.
And then... Endure!
Schemes within schemes.
We got this.
Why
I don't
did
know
I
how
not
we've got this,
succeed?
but I think we've got this.
Anything else? I have wrought
Ooh,
your
6
downfall.
is good. Yeah, parry. Yeah, parry. Oh my god. I just needed to get that staff away from her.
I will do like you.
Nice.
Indeed.
Okay, and then that didn't kill. That didn't. Okay. The charge mechanic is a little strange to me, but it's okay.
At your beck and call.
We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him this time. I believe in us.
Let's see.
Just gonna make Abelard the best thing we possibly have. Looks like I can do some psychic war powers. There we go. There's some 12 damage on him.
I've never felt pain like this.
Probably, yeah. That's bad amount of pain. Oh, she's alive with 1. Oh boy. This
Victory is imminent.
Reason to do cleave because I just don't need it.
I will do my duty.
All right, he's got to endure.
A wicked thought. What if...
Come on, get another turn. Yeah, we're getting him. It's slowly but surely we're getting him now that he can't heal. All right.
Even I won't do that.
Time to redouble
oh, she
our
exploded.
efforts.
That's okay. Oh, come on, Abelard. You're not supposed to take any wounds. That's fine. They're all extra wounds. It's all the extra wounds you've had.
Indeed.
How did the...
It will be done.
He parried.
I will do like you.
He parried again. This
At your
spawn
beck and
is getting crafty.
Let's see.
Parried all of our attacks. Please no. Come on. I'm so close. I'm so close to beating him.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh my god. And are they just going to kill me off after I've been doing so well? I am not extremely happy about that.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Did you not do it? Okay, we're going to have to heal ourselves.
The healing is much appreciated.
I have to heal myself. How is the target too far? The target's too far. The target's too close. There we go. Perfect. And then give you
a genius
turn.
at work.
It will be done.
Hit that button.
Indeed.
Hit him again. There we go. Okay, we're back to him not parrying everything. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, stop parrying everything. Is there a direction that I have to worry about now? Thank you. Oh.
I've suffered worse.
Yep. And I need you to survive. Okay, so we're gonna try Cleveland.
At your beck and call.
Be an extra AP, I guess. That's nice, a little 5.
Victory is imminent.
All right, we can do this. Only 29 left. Only 29 wounds left. Come on, give him an extra turn. Give him an extra turn.
I will do my duty.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
At your beck and call.
Oh, come on. Endure Abelard. This is the crazy one.
Let's see.
There we go. 3 damage. All right, we're finally getting him down. He's got 21 left. He's got less health than Abelard has now. Let's go, Abelard. Hit the guy. Hit the guy.
It will be done.
I can't see him. He's all the way over
Victory
here.
is imminent.
Right in front of you, dog. Come on, we can do this.
Strike me again. See what happens. A genius.
My battle shock. Bring it down.
At your beck and call.
Oh, nice 5. Endure. Guys, this is the most intense standing match I've seen in a long time. All right, we're down to 7. Are we gonna do it? Is he gonna just find a way to insta kill us? I don't think so. Oh, that was a lot of damage though. Abelard, would you like to take the final swing?
I will do my duty.
No, you don't. I guess you don't want to do that.
At your beck and call.
That endurability is saving my life.
A wicked
Same with this second turn thing. If I did not have the second turn ability, I would not.
It will be done.
Not have won this fight. Well, I also
Victory
need to not be. Oh.
For fun, Valencia.
I know they told me that I was able to do that, but I didn't.
I will do my duty.
We did it. We did it, guys.
Look
at us. We killed the Chaos Spawn because I decided to finally read the. Oh man! All right, that was rough. That was a rough fight.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Let's get the goods. Ooh. Also, this blade shard, isn't this the shard of Abaddon's sword? That's crazy. Cool. Conviction stuff. Now, should I have read more about what was going on? Bridge officer. Hey, bud. You doing okay? There was just a bridge officer hanging out over there. Okay. Where do we need to go? Let's go. Bridge officer?
Master Helmsman. System status report.
System report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Well, there's a tradition. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to reestablish communication so we can jump.
Restore the Fox channel to the navigator's.
I'm ready. Let's do the ritual. The image before you is hate and sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as whatever's beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while remaining the same. It is taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal an entity's true nature. Ooh, scary. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. The voice seeps directly into your brain without reaching your ears, and a voice booms with all the horrors of the war.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery.
Begone, Phantom! I have already resisted your warp temptations.
Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate.
Oh, man. As much as it would have been fun to go down to Crimson Lion today, I am glad I did not do that.
This violent
too much Warhammer.
to return with a trophy. A relic that
he's back.
The edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the iron world. I see you by my side on that day.
I'm gonna take a little nap after
The day of my resurrection.
Before I get working on other stuff.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation.
This thread of
the
Stone
thread
Ocean?
that will guide you, and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Hey, I'm nobody's servant. I'm in charge of my own destiny and ship.
Seneschal.
That's why I was able
the
to
navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
I like this guy. He's got a cool vibe. That's a cool vibe guy.
The navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
What a guy.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Who is that? It's me.
As first officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead.
Ruh-roh.
May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
Lost but not forgotten.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
No, Abelard, stop. I refuse. No, I want a spaceship.
It is
Give me my
hereby
spaceship.
declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue
Yeah, I think
Trader.
everybody else is dead.
The official
right?
ascension
'Cause
ceremony will be
Edelhard
held
was
at a
the only
later
other
time.
Dude
in the interim,
who was trying to like.
have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord!
Hail,
it is because
hail
of
me.
his toils that we
Give
all
me
still live.
$7 for a McChicken, please.
The deed is done, master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
I'm not too worried about the specificities of the conflict.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost.
While we're watching this, I'm gonna go grab another energy drink.
Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Not the only guy. Me too. I'm also. Well, I guess I didn't die. I'm here too, though. Hey, I'm here too.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived.
We did it!
To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
I love attacking the enemies of humanity. As an enemy of humanity myself. Speaking of the enemies of humanity, have you guys seen the stuff that they're talking about for these like League Space Marine 2 of this like Chaos Siege mode? I really hope if they do that, I'm so excited. That would bring me all the way back in to playing more Space Marine again. Because Space Marine is great, but you know, I know there's many loyalists who will be like, but like, I really want that Chaos Space Marine game because I think it could be a really good like counter story to it, but also having just a siege mode where I get to play as like an EC Marine would be super sick. I will say though, well then, your lordship. Cool. I was like, are you going to say your dialogue? You had us worried there for a few hours. Abelard offers a thin smile. But then after witnessing you fearlessly rush into the fray on the deck, the only thing that surprises me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was all over. Such fortitude is most admirable in a Lord Captain. As you must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts had to be filled by the deputy, while others had to go unfilled entirely. And now deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. I do not wish to be the Rogue Trader. Well, you know what? Guess what? That's what the game is. So I'm the Rogue Trader. I'm not arguing that. Yeah, let's see what's going on with these officers. My boys, my homies. Oh, my low battery on my headset. That's okay. Let me know if you guys are having any troubles hearing me or anything through the chat. Just plug that in. Perhaps we would like to... I almost thought that said the peasant, and I was like, no, come on, let's be nice to our crew. We're not the worst. We're just dumb. It is an honor to serve you, your lordship. The Voxmaster offers a deep bow. Also, look at that. That's crazy. Could you imagine just being like, I got all these tubes all over me, all over the place? Like, that would be a very tough existence, I think. I don't know if I could do that. Aboard the vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. That's a lot of people that he's got to talk to. Man. You know what? Vigdis, you're a real one. We're going to make sure that you get some good stuff because that's a lot of work, man. Beside her is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. He steers our ship. Oh, sorry. Her, my bad. Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Also very important. Also very, very important. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so the rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. Well, let's not have you die, because you are also the person that keeps us from falling into the warp, so let's not do that. And lastly, our High Factorum, Generous Dadrock, who oversees ship supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. Ah, so this is who I asked for my McChicken from. That's who I asked for. Oh, yeah, he's definitely our merchant. Look at that guy. I will say, I find your lack of mustache disturbing. We might have to grow you one of those, dog. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. Number 1, 2 McChickens. Number 2, we grow a mustache. Those are your 2 orders. That's it. I think you'd look great with a mustache. I may be a little biased. Maybe a little biased about the mustache, but I think everybody looks better with a mustache. Everyone. And yes, that means everyone. Angelina Jolie would look better with a mustache. We're all correct on this. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Infernus Master, who his crews work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. I'm going to be real. When they said the Infernus Master, I was like, yeah, the guy in charge of all of my flamethrowers. Which I need to appoint a guy to be in charge of all of my flamethrowers, because I do want to have a flamethrower captain, basically. The Infernus Master will also have the Infernus Blaster as well. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I wish to hear, yeah, let's just go like down the row. Let's talk with the Infernus guy. Okay, that guy is cool. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's literally got a torch that he's using to light his cigar, and he's just chilling. That is the Infernus Master if I ever did see it. Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all fires across the deck have now been extinguished. Preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to Seneschal and the High Vactorum. Nice, good job, buddy. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. That's funny. Man, we got a lot of deputies. We were really planned. We planned out really well for this. High Factorum, what do you have to report? We're toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require no involvement from your lordship. Good, because I'm not good at math. And I will personally ensure that all the damaged opponents are taken into the test priest's hand for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, is that is people. Yeah, you can't replace people. You're not replaceable. Anyways, we've lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately the number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced. That also includes trained professionals. Well, I don't like that you call them scum. We will be able to pick up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winter Scale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We simply cannot begin recruiting on a planet without first coming to an understanding with the Governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Okay, so we got to go negotiate. What's up, Drivesman? What are we doing? Lord Captain, the foes set upon the noble void ship destroy the repository of hundreds of misused spirits. Oh no, the great warpender entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah. That's good. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. That's not good. Poor guy. Would somebody care to potentially translate? With great sorrow, I must report that the Underseer Prime, Overseer, and Spiritual Authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained a part of him. Most terrible loss. There is no one among my combat board whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals the fallen Magos. We require a placement as soon as possible. I understood that. That wasn't that complicated. That would have just been mean. And I don't want to be mean to my guys who are in charge of after we just had a coup. Let's not have another coup. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The outlook is bleak. The ship's sound more or less is without our Engineer Prime and Navigator who fell in battle. We have no way out of the system. If we try to set much as a toe inside the warp, we don't know what we'll find. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. I don't think melting's a good idea. Your Lordship, if you'll allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To locate a navigator within the same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. Yeah, because it's like they're very far and in between. Like, it's not something where it's like you can just go to a system and just pick up a navigator, I don't think. It's like you have to go to very specific places. Yeah, we got to grab the chance or be eyeing asteroids. Yeah, that's fair. Anything to report, Master of Ordnance? Nope. Guns are good. No crew, so we need more guys. All right. That's fine. I don't see a problem. Pardon the fool. The ship is in. Fear has taken hold of me. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, he's afraid. I get it. But I've heard of you. Yes, your fame has reached as far as the expanse. I can't can't be showing myself in front of such an illustrious person as yourself. I guess yeah. To summarize, we need more crew. A lot of talking to say that we need more crew. All right, thanks guys. We don't need to talk about the plan anymore. We talked about too much stuff. I will say, and what I was talking about a little bit earlier about the Chaos Space Marine and all that stuff, I do find it funny. I have never seen such vitriol against adding stuff into a game than the minute I mention, oh, it'd be so sick if we add Emperor's Children into the game. Like, there's this one dude who was commenting on the thing, and he was like, they've said that they'll never add Emperor's Children into the game. They said they'll never do it. And, like, I looked at it and I was like, there's nothing that has ever said that. Like, I get that a lot of people just don't like the Emperor's Children because of Slaanesh, but also at the same time, they're cool, and they're here, and we like them. Get over it. I swear to God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that guy's face whenever they add EC, if they add a Chaos Siege mode. Victory will be so sweet. Anyways, like this Monster Energy drink sponsored by No, I'm just kidding. I wish I was sponsored by Monster. That'd be nice. Yeah, he's even still commenting on my stuff, being like, he's getting mad about this. Your Lordship, there's only another thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your internally esteemed predecessor brought this shift here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you. The Lord of the Inquisitor. Whoa. The Hand of the Emperor, Chief. That's cool. I guess it's that one. Xavier Calcicar. Okay, cool. I was like, who's that guy? Nice. But yeah. It is funny how many people are like, no. And I'm like, it's just more content, guys. It's good. Also, EC are cool. Leave us alone. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrix von Calyx. As an interrogator, you understand. What? Brain fart. An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he's somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Nablus Nobilite or the governor of Rykad Minoris, may know something. Okay, that's good. That means at least we can follow the same path and get good. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is mere taste of the daily burden of the rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencia's Protectorate. That's sick. Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or a dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you for a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Oh, a personal request? Hell yeah. Adira, pay attention. Adira, wake up. Wake up, Adira. We're busy. Your Lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is no matter how I try. A single word that I can make out is daybreak. Maybe it's dawn, and it's ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? I wonder, because I know that the whole dark heresy thing revolves around a dark sun. I wonder if these plots are going to be connected at all. I wonder. No, not yet. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know anything, I'll report it, right? All right. All right. Lord Captain, if you want to take a closer look into the future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure we benefited from it as well. Okay. Okay, great. Creepy face. They got a creepy face. Let me creep. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm a crazy person, so of course I'm listening to whispers. Let's go listen to some whispers. I'm a whisper guy. Let's go. I don't need to respond to that. I'll just respond to the like literally as we're talking about this dude also commented again being like, they're never gonna put EC in the game. And I'm like, okay, who cares? I'm probably not gonna be. Let's go. We need a navigator. It's like, okay. Again, there's just so I can't like that's the thing that kind of keeps me away from playing Space Marine 2 that often is it just feels like, especially with some of the gaming community, it's just like such vitriol for just new stuff and getting more stuff. It's so weird. Lord Captain reporting, the heralds of the Navalus Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence, perhaps due to Urag 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting into the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. Well, no. No, we're not. Why are we... What? We just keep the remains of interplanetary stuff. Perhaps the esteemed Navalus Nobilite requires aid and can't respond. Let's contact the station again. I'll talk to them. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's scan it. Because we're not invading. The full scan, the information is precise. They've wave distortions of unclear genesis that throwing off. Oh, yeah, that's not good. We're going to dock. We got to go. Something's going wrong out there. We're not invading. We're here to help. Okay? We're here to help. Let go. Let's find out what's going on. Yeah, I find that so funny when people just want to be like, it's not in there, and you're like, it's a video game. They can put it in there. It's so silly. People are just goofy. I don't know why people on the internet want to argue so much. It's fine though. Urag 5. I love this stained glass back here. That's cool. Oh, my brain is tired. I can't wait till we get the navigator. I know the navigator in this one is cool. I like her.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Uh-oh. That doesn't seem it's going well.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Uh-oh.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Oh.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to
execute civil war
them.
Going on. Well, this is not good. Hers will not help you, servant of the damned. Okay, so I guess they're chaos guys. In the name of House Ursula. Oh no. Well, it's shoot time. All right. Well, yeah, we're just chilling. We have some strange guests on the station. I don't know about strange. Do you see my nice pointy hat? My hat indicates that I'm not strange. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Yeah. Before you stands his lordship, the rogue traitor Nicolatus von Valancius, heir to the greatest protectorate of the Kronos expanse, bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out that a nobilite custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given the unusual circumstances on the station, his lordship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility. Blah, 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 blah. But just this once. Just once. Next time, I will use Abelard and make him play 2 turns instead of the 1 turn. In case I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. We came to help. Hang out. You guys wouldn't answer the phone, okay? When your buddy doesn't answer the phone, what do? You break into their house. Not an invasion, just a standard practice of living, guys, okay? If your friend doesn't answer the phone, legally, you can break into their house. I'm kidding. That is not real. I am not a lawyer. Do not take my legal advice. I am not a lawyer. Very well. Allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this place. So you did not arrive to offer support to the traitors? This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uruk 5 is a holy sanctum for Horse Cecilio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you're not on the guest list. Okay, well, provide me with a navigator and I'll leave. I do not think this is possible. Uruk 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and we do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart the movements of the warp storms. And besides, he's gesturing at everything going around. You've chosen an opportune time for negotiations. I'm came here in search of a navigator. So you're coming with me. Get on my ship. Get on the boat. We gotta go places. Is that so? Even wounded Felix remains composed. I do not think so. You cannot force me. You can only end my life. But that is not your heart's desire, is it? Perhaps we can help each other and reach a more beneficial agreement? That's right. Yeah, now you want to talk about agreements. House Cecilia will not be able to help you until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we'll reach an agreement where you can find satisfied and be rich, influence the powers of our navigator. Yeah. Also, do you know where this guy is? I think I would know if such an important individual decided to pay us a visit. Okay, cool. Well, I just wanted to know. What's happening? Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orsilio, the second keeper of Uruk 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum, I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Okay, so it does seem like these is kind of the good guys. Maybe. In like most things in 40K. Who are the good? I do not care. Oh, let's not take him by force. That's probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia, now torturing upstairs while they are idly chanting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone. Yeah, yeah, what are we doing? I would never ask you for such a favor of under different circumstances, and yet he takes his hand away from his rib cage, notices blood, and winces in pain. And yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't many people left, and my wounds are too deep to act with precision and swiftness. But you may succeed. That's cool. I think I could succeed. Succeed. Can't talk. Also, by the way, Warhammer made a new post. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just the knobs in the boys kit. That's cool, though. I was maybe thinking it was like a new Battle Force box for those or something. That would be fun. Okay, to ascend the Mistress's Chambers, you need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Ursula herself. That is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part, and the other part was lost during the mutiny, but even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. Okay. So how do I do that? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help rebuild the rod. The tech priest ceaselessly performing the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit will serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. Okay. So we know we need the control rod. The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. Nice. If it's so simple, why don't you do it? Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I mean, we need to negotiate, right? We're negotiating here. So what have you decided, Descendant? Yeah, I'll save the lady. I'll save the lady navigator, and then I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her on my ship, and we're going to be best friends now. And then we're all going to join in the warp, and it's going to be...
In this tapestry of the world,
of course, not
I am the rogue thread.
I don't even know who you're talking about. Okay, well, I tried turning it on and back off again. I thought that might work a little bit. Okay, it looks like we can't go through that door. Can we go through this door?
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
I don't know. Why
If the
are
witch
you
is
crying?
talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Yeah, I'm also confused about what you were saying there.
Let us
I guess we're probably gonna have to go
the
out the same door
moment.
that we came in on. Because that just seems to be a thing that we have to do. We should also probably actually upgrade my stuff and my weapons for everybody before... Oh, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. It's probably a good idea to have that set up because it did not. Yeah, melt the charge. Let's put that
I
on.
won't sully myself with that.
I won't sully myself with a gun. Okay. Okay, +1 damage if they fall. That's cool. I'll just send them into combat anyways. No, if they fall, I need to put it on him. Yeah, let's get him. Oh, yeah, cloak. Where's the cloak button? Where do I put cloaks? There we go. Yeah, it's a cape time. It's always about the cape time. Let's give him a little helmet. Oh, now he's got a little thingy. I should probably give him a pistol. I don't know why he never got a pistol. Probably because I just didn't give him one. Because, you know. Let's give that med kit to somebody else. What's this? That's cool. Blade shard. That's really the only thing that I've got that could give any bonuses to anybody. Let's see. This is probably the same staff. Yeah, same staff. And then let's give the sister some med kits. Oh. There we go. And then can she use melters?
That is not the Emperor's will.
I get that. It's okay. I'm just asking questions. You don't get to get.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Someone else can do this.
Can anybody use meltas?
I'm not so sure.
No. Okay, so none of us are able to use the melta charges. Okay, cool. That's good to know at least. Okay, well I guess we're on this screen now. I don't know how that happened. How did that happen? How did I do that? Guys, how did I do that? Let's choose a characteristic. Do we increase our ballistic skill or do we increase our weapon skill? I think we need to increase our weapon skill because we need Abelard to have a little bit of help, right? Abelard can't be the only person running around and taking everything. Every trauma counts as 3 injuries, though. Trusty weapons, template. Oh, that's nice. Hammers and last cannons. Oh, if they are stunned, blinded, or immobilized. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I like tenacity. That's what I want. I want them to be able to take some wounds or get blinded or whatever and just go, I'm not blind anymore. I cannot be blinded. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're in the talent one. What's thick skin? I like that. One deflection. Parry chances. Oh, 25% in the armor. And he is going to be heavily armored, so I do like that. And then let's get him weapon skill as well. I don't think he needs toughness because he was tanking earlier. He's still tanking pretty good. So I don't think we need to do that. Let's increase... Deal 5% with non-burst. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know what's going on there. Edge of Fate, beginning of combat. Allies get a 15% critical hit. That's cool. Additional AP. Every 9th successful dodge. Oh, that is definitely a Zinchian thing. That's funny. Every 9th dodge. I like that, actually. Predicted downfall. The first dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers a minus 14% penalty. That's pretty cool. Unnatural luck. It becomes a normal hit instead. When an ally oh, that's pretty nice. Let's do predicted downfall because I do like the predicting that. That is actually really cool. Do some of that. Yeah, let's give her better ballistic skill because she keeps shooting all of our friends. Okay, cover being a benefit. That's nice. Whenever they deal damage, they increase. That's cool. After they do 3 damage to 3, they do much damage. That's pretty cool, though. Reloading costs minus 2 AP less. The minimum one. First does not even cost AP. That's kind of nice. That's what we want. Yep. That costs 1 minus AP, and also she gets wounds whenever she heals. Yep. Yep, that's how we're going to do it. And then, yeah, ballistic skill to that. Such a strange system for it. It's cool. I just don't understand it. Ooh. That's cool. Look at all the little guys. All right. Okay, let's make sure that I gave everybody good weapons. Okay, so he's got a sword and a gun. He's got a sword and a gun now. Sword and a thingy. And then let's give her an... That's what she needs. She needs an axe. Just in case. Just in case she needs to get into melee. So now everybody has a melee. We've got some healing going on for her. Her job's healing. That's perfect. Now maybe we won't get murdered by Chaos Monster. Back to the ship. Let's get out of here, guys. Are we really leaving? Is that what it was? Okay, so I guess not that door. I guess it's not that door. Well, we figured out which door it's not. Might have to pull up a map guide because I do not know where to go, and that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. All right, we're back, guys. Don't worry about
Patience.
Us. We never left.
My nerves are
What advice do you seek?
I promise that we didn't leave.
Join me in prayer.
I just walked out the door and I got some crackers from my ship. Okay, I was a little peckish. Little peckish. That's what it is. We got to jump.
Unexpected result.
There we go.
What curiosity unveils itself before me.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Uh-oh. Hey, everybody. Okay. It's time to disarm some traps.
Duty prevails.
Oh, one step at a time.
Step at a time. Let's get them all over here. Can I start attacking them? I guess not. I guess I have to come down here.
Another annoyance.
You dare cross the faithful?
Ah, no, we want the animations. Come on. Gotta love it. Good animation. Let's have these two guys be hanging out there. I think Adira is going to be good up there. And let's have Argenta up there.
Follow my lead.
There we go. Got some shooting protection. Oh my god! He shot all of his own friends. Well, I thank you for that. Appreciate you. Good job, I guess. I guess I'll move him over here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best
go,
ones.
Go. I guess we'll shoot the gun, because as of right now, there's no need to...
At your beck and call.
Yeah. Okay, good try. Yeah, we don't even use all of his abilities. I still can't believe that shot so many guys. Well, good job. Good job, Sister Argenta.
Weapon at the ready.
Good shooting. Great shooting. Also, that dude looks cool with his cape and his pistol.
I've suffered worse.
Break their morale.
Yeah, break their morale. Oh wait, that's me. I don't want to.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Follow my lead.
All right, let's. I guess that's kind of the nice thing, is it's like with a lot of this stuff, you just don't have to worry about. Yeah, good job. That was a good try. Okay.
The storm approaches.
The storm. Oh no, we don't want to go right there. I have no cover. Sorry guys, I had to walk. I walked the wrong direction. My bad. Let me get into cover real quick, guys. Let me get into cover real quick. Maybe we just do a single shot. Yeah.
What?
Nope.
No. Let's see.
What? No. Did I miss? I missed.
Follow my lead.
This fight might take a bit just because it's going to be us shooting pot shots.
Stop it!
We've done more damage. You know what? This is the time in which I'm fine with all the damage shooting at all of our friends in the earlier mission. Because now these guys have just shot themselves, which is hilarious to me. Bye. Okay, never mind. Bye. Nope, never mind. Never mind. I do love that we don't really have to worry about it though. Okay, I gotta kill that guy.
As the Emperor commands, strike
there we
is a
go.
prayer.
Now we've got it. We've shot somebody. Yeah.
Break their morale.
Yeah, this dude is...
Stay vigilant.
I still love that they had to go over and kill that dude because somebody was shooting their gun like crazy and they missed and they shot their friend 6 times. That's so funny.
Weapon at the ready.
I feel better about actually shooting Adira sideways that one time. Because it's not just me, it seems like. Yeah, we don't really need to risk sending her to the warp right now. Probably could just start sending her a little bit forward. She really doesn't
They
have a
who
lot
discern the
of
future
range
on
to
the
see
battlefield.
See if I can... Nope, he's too far. Anybody up here I could shoot at? Doesn't look like it. Let's
Anything
give
else?
some divination. Yeah, I don't have anything in line of sight. Let's see if I can shoot anybody. I can't see them. I can't see them. I can't see them. Oh, I can see him though. Let's try and shoot him. Did I miss? I think I missed. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
My prescience has failed me.
That's okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, Adira. Don't worry. They'll probably shoot themselves at some point. This is very, very entertaining. Nobody is shooting anybody. We're gonna move over.
Follow my lead.
So we have to get closer to somebody. I am not close enough to get him, but I am close enough to shoot him. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Let's run and
Faith
gun.
without deeds is worthless.
Now I can get all the way up to here, which should give me some line of
Rejoice in
sight.
battle!
And I might be able to shoot twice.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape.
Damn! Oh, got that guy too. Dang, that was 12 damage. That was nuts. Good thing we upgraded her ballistic skill. All right, you know what time it is. Let's do it again. Oh! Good thing that medic was there. He really helped people.
It's nothing.
Well, yeah, you're good.
Break their morale.
That was cool. We'll probably finish up this fight, and then we'll call it here. Let's start to Road Trader. We finally got through, and we now have the ship. Triggers.
I know what is to come. Will do.
Pew pew. Yeah, Adira killed somebody. Good job. Everybody's getting some shots in.
Even I won't do that.
How do I not have line of sight to him? That's fine. We'll get line of sight. Let me just walk over there. Let me just walk over there real quick. Okay, well that was not good. That was a miss. Can I give myself an extra turn? Love an extra turn, please. No, you're good. Oh, she got shot. That hurt. Why would you hurt all my friends? Okay, how can he not see that? That's fine.
My place is at the fore.
Yeah, let's actually get you to fight somebody in melee now.
I took care of this one.
Perfect.
Victory is imminent.
And then Argenta, let's move her
God,
up.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And I should have line of sight on
I'll
him.
do it.
Well,
follow my lead.
Still missed, though. Good try. Get him. Get that guy. Get him. Get the squad leader. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Jump him. Oh. You know what, Dira? You don't have to do anything. It's okay. You've killed a guy. You've done enough. Don't even worry about it. Earned your paycheck shooting that one guy.
A tactically sound approach.
Do I pay any of these guys? I probably should pay them.
Indeed.
Probably should pay them.
An exemplary strike.
So, just if we haven't paid them, we'll just make sure to pay
Target well struck.
Got to pay my retinue. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, we don't need to worry about that, really. I mean, that might be something cool.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
We don't need it. Oh, I need to reload.
This is unacceptable.
Well, I guess I can't see him. But what I can do is I can shoot that guy.
Without deeds is worthless.
Or I can miss. That is also
Weapon at the ready.
Get him! That's right. Yeah, run away, and then I'll stab you in the back.
There is movement in the Imperium.
Of not cowards. And then I should.
Anything else?
Your incompetence knows no bounds.
Are you kidding me? All right, you've lost your paycheck, Adira. You just shot me. Can't believe you just shot me. That's fine. That is hilarious, though, that we're just trying to shoot this one guy and she just shot me in the chest.
Through the smoke and gunfire.
God, this voice is awesome.
I
still can't see him.
With that.
It shields me.
I don't understand how I
Tried
can't
and
see
tested
him
tactics
from
are the
here, but
best
then
ones.
He can see me. I don't understand that, but that's fine. Uh-oh.
I will do my duty.
Like, where'd the audio go? I didn't even...
At your beck and call.
Oh my God. Can we just kill this one guy? We have to kill this one guy. Sister is good, but I definitely run her with a bolter and go for accuracy via volume of fire. Nice. That's what I have her equipped now. I just, in all honesty, he's able to, like, pop out and see me for some reason and shoot me, but, like, I'm not eligible to do that, it seems. There's probably something I'm missing. In all honesty, like with the Chaos Bomb fight, where I was like, what does this part do? What does this little thing do? And then I used it and went, oh!
Call that me.
They told me to use this, and I just didn't listen. Which, you know, for those who know me, know that that's pretty accurate. You know, I think it might be time to lightning bolt him. I can't lightning bolt him. Dang. See, he's got line of, I've got line of sight. He's got line of sight to me somehow, but I don't have line of sight to him. which makes no sense. Like, he's going to shoot at Adira, and he's going to have line of sight for some reason. But then I don't have line of sight. GW, come on. We're supposed to know how it's true line of sight, guys. If you can draw any line to the model, come on. Now, that's fine. Yeah, I did it. I got shot. Let's go.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
There we go. Perfect. All it took was just a lot of bullets.
Of the Imperium.
And getting shot by my own teammates. That's fine. That was funny. Oh,
that wasn't so difficult.
I gave her also the healing thing so that if I need her to like run up onto somebody and shoot, I can also heal too, which heals her as well. So that was the one that I picked for her. If you didn't see that one, let's get everybody together. Let's all meet up in the middle. I will say one of the things I do like about this one,
yes,
like
indeed,
is that after fights they do like fully heal you up.
See.
You don't have to take the L's on those, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate that you don't have to like heal yourself after, because I don't know how many healing abilities
do you
there are.
See that?
But I remember stacking buffs where she can mag dump her bolter in their turn 15. Oh, gross. That would not be fun to get shot by. Bolter shots. Yeah, she shot like, I think over here, like these 3 guys. She just, because I did the run and gun and then I shot her gun after getting to shoot it the first time from the run and gun, because I think the run and gun gives it to like for free or something like that. Now we can finally get some, give him this not scrappy auto gun, because I'm going to be completely real. I didn't like that scrappy auto gun. It was not doing me good. Yeah, we'll keep the strong gun. We do need to get maybe some flak chest plate. Dodge penalty is a little bit less, but my armor's a little higher, so that's fine. Also, it looks cool. Look how cool I look now. It's all about the rule of cool. Always about the rule of cool. Oh, that's even nicer armor than what we already have. Let's give her some armor. That'll give her a little bit of help. And then we can just use the dodge bonus or whatever. 25. Okay, her mess chest play is already better. Yeah, and we'll keep the keep that. Yeah, we're definitely not removing the bolter. What we do is we'll switch that for a last pistol though. So she'll have a look. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah. Gotta give her some new gloves. Wait, hold on. Oh, interesting. Hold on a minute. Did she just put gloves on top of her gloves? What the heck? I got a meteorite chunk. That's cool. She literally just, it looks like she just put her gloves on. Yeah, she just put new gloves on top of her other gloves. That's funny. I think it was because my rogue trader went down the officer path, so I'd activate her a second time. Yeah, because that's what I was doing with, what's his name, during the spawn fight. But I positioned her in a bad spot that where every time I would have shot with her, she would have shot me. And I think that's something that I need to learn a little bit better about with doing that. Oh, and what I was saying earlier that people would absolutely hate me for if it came to shooting. There's 2 ideas that I could think that would make shooting a little bit more narrative in 40K. Now, would you have to do very specific things to make it not be the worst thing ever for the shooting player? Yes. And thank you guys for watching the Rogue Trader stuff. We're going to take a break from Rogue Trader from now since we're about 12:30. But I'll say this idea before I log off, which I think is going to cause probably some anger towards me, which is fine. I don't really think we should do this, but I think it'd be fun and more narrative. I think it would be interesting if we basically all of the shooting ballistic skill all went up by 1, but the reason is, right, because rapid fire is within half the range, you get the extra dice. Because, you wouldn't be shooting at the same accuracy for the full distance, right? Exactly. This is why it wouldn't ever happen, but I think for narrative it would be an interesting idea. But basically, like, if a gun is 24 inches in range, right? It normally, let's say if it's a guard guy who normally would hit on a 4, we make the gun hit on a 3. But if you're outside of the half range, it's a -1 to hit. So going back up to the normal hitting, because when you're shooting at the max range of a weapon, you're not shooting the most accurately as you possibly could. Now, does cover do all of that? Yes. That would be something you couldn't do all of that together because it would be too broken. But it would be narratively be interesting because that's how it would work technically. Now, how that should ever be the case? No. Like, that should never be the case because that's just way too much. That would be like you would also have to maybe do a penalty or something when you're charging through a wall or something like that in order to even make it anywhere near close. And that, but I do think it's an interesting like thought experiment of like, oh, that would be a way to make it like, yeah, where if you were within 12 inches, you get a +1 to hit, but make it so that like inherently you have like a guardsman hitting on a 3 then. So you would be just a -1 to hit when you get to that one, which might even help with some other things like benefit of cover and -1 to hits and stuff. I don't know. It's just a thought, but here's another thought that I think would be really interesting, especially with the change of crushing impact. Again, none of these are things I think should actually go into the game, but if, I might play it for a narrative flavor to try it, but especially as we were just playing in not Bolt Gun, but this game, right? Rogue Trader. When you cross line of sight with your own unit, they can potentially take damage. So I do think that it would be interesting and maybe even change the game up if, let's say, right, you have a unit that is in front of whatever you're shooting through into like the enemy unit, right? Anytime you get a 1, like a hazardous roll on crushing impact, you take a wound on the unit that you are shooting that line of sight through because they are directly in your line of fire and it's not like they're immediately hitting the ground. But, that's something where it's just like, it's a very interesting idea, but it also would be one of those things where you're like, well, better not accidentally kill your own unit. I think if they were going to do something like that in the game, they would also have to add like Necron healing at least to like every single army. Which I hope they still do a little bit, but like they would have to legitimately make healing a like overall like ability that things could do. Because if that many mortal wounds and that many devastating wounds and that many mortal wounds that are already in the game, it's already a lot. I think we played like this for the first 6 months of 40K. Now that you would take damage that you just couldn't shoot through your own guys. Yeah, I don't know if that was ever a real rule either, or if maybe that was just our interpretation when we were very, very early in the game. And I don't even think back before we even had the core rule book, and we were trying to play. I don't know though. I really don't. But those are just some fun ideas, some things to ponder and to talk about next Friday. But anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. This has been a really fun stream. I've been really enjoying playing Rogue Trader for you guys. This game is going to probably take a bit, but let us know if there's any other games that you guys would be interested in me playing, anything else that you guys would want to see. We can even take breaks from Rogue Trader from time to time to do that. My big 40K hot take is that we need to peel the lethality back up by a bunch, which would then let them peel back on some of the ridiculously tanky units. Yeah. I think in all honesty, I think mortal wounds and devastating wounds are a problem in the game. I think it's either that, right? Like, because that's the not having the ability to save, right? And we'll talk about this a little bit before I log off, because this is a really good point. Like, in all honesty, like Emma plays Harlequins, right? And I have dev wound stuff when I'm playing my demons. And it is an honest realization of like, yeah, being able to just say, hey, damage is being done without any ability to save gives that, it's the reason why that first turn, second turn, switch is so impactful in some of these game modes, because sometimes it does come down to, well, who got to who first, right? Like anytime I bring my Defiler out versus a Rep X, it's a game of chicken, right? It's whoever can set that thing out first without being shot, but then have the opportunity to shoot first because of the lethality of some of those abilities, where you're like, well, I'm either going to die or you're going to die, right? And so now we're playing the game super cautiously at times, and so you don't get that same like, all right, sick, I've shot at you and I missed, you shot at me and you missed, and we're still like doing this slap fight, which I think they've done a really good job with the cover system for that way, right? Not even just the hidden stuff, but the like just -1 to hit being with cover. or -1 ballistic skill. Apologies. Right. And then being able to stack -1 to hit as well, being like, okay, cool. The faster units like Fulgrim, right, like are able to sneak around or be a little faster and not get hit. But yeah, you just bring a unit out and know it's going to die. So you either play the trading game or you bring out a unit that just can't get picked up. Exactly. Like the list that I'm bringing right now for demons and what I'm liking to play, it's Keeper of Secrets Salaxi, which is the named Keeper of Secrets, Fulgrim, 2 Defilers, and then 30 Demonettes and a Fiends unit. And it's because the Fiends and the Demonettes are just there to wherever they can deep strike or be near the Defilers to give them the sustained hits on 5s. Because my rest of my thing is you have to kill at least one T11, T10 model per turn in order to table me. You have to get through 18 wounds on a T11 model in order for me to like start dying off. So you either have to like really dedicate to it, but it's the stat check, right? It's the same stat check that we've been seeing, but it's the problem of there's nothing that really can affect that stat check except for what we have with dev wounds. So now we're playing this weird arms race where it's like, can you get dev wounds or can you get really strong wounds? And now you have this thing of where everyone is bringing the biggest, toughest models in their army, or they're bringing a horde army because it's the difference of, well, I have this many bodies versus just the toughness of my models, right? It's one of the things that I've noticed when playing against Harlequins. When I bring out those models where the base strength of a lot of my stuff is strength 6, it doesn't feel as fair of a game. Like if I shoot the Keeper of Secrets at a Solitaire, or not the Solitaire, what is it? The Death Jester, right? I can shoot at the Death Jester, not get -2 to hit because I have Psychic, hitting on 2s. It's strength 6, he's T3, and it's wounding on 2s. So I can only fail on 1s. So 2 to 6, like I have 5 more opportunities than the Death Jester, who needs the sustained hits and getting the extra sustained hits, even if they were hitting on 2s. Now it's 4s because it's -2 to hit because of benefit of cover and because of that, which is why I like seeing the fact that, like, well, that's actually funny enough. That's why I don't like the fact that some of the things that I've been seeing for the lethals on like the new combi stuff, right, is all against non-monster and vehicle. Because that is a place where maybe having that lethal would be a little bit nicer, because then you're able to successfully trade more into higher strength targets, because it is a thing of why I understand why Sigmar doesn't have the toughness to strength wound system, because it is a system where the numbers are such a big deal. And if I bring knights where the base toughness I have is 9 or 10, and you're bringing, like the game that we played, Sated, where we played Scions versus Defiler, where we had 2 Defiler. You did a great job, but the odds were always out of your favor because you were always wounding on 6s or 5s and 6s. And I was sitting there going, all right, this is 2s. All right, this is 2s. This is 2s. This is 3s. This is 2s. And it just, when you have that ability to change the odds, but you have no way to I said that wrong. When you have the ability to list build to make the odds in your favor, but then the opponent doesn't have ways to say like, oh, well, I have a +1 to hit, +1 to wound because I'm not as weak or not as strong, right? Points are also way too low generally. I find myself preferring to play at 1K since I'm not having to play an entire chapter of Space Marines. And that's the thing is I understand that. Personally, I do like playing at 2,000 points because it feels like the game is meant to be played at 2,000 points, where there's a lot of times where some of the restrictions in the game make it a lot harder to play 1,000 points. That's why I like that the twists recommend the one where you can do actions and still shoot with battle line or something like that. They suggest that for 1K games. Because I think with that one, you do need the ability to have like more abilities on the stuff. Like the fact that Combat Patrol allows battle line units to have sticky, right? That's super helpful to have because they know the game is not in a way where you have the ability to bring all of these units and have them replaced, which is kind of both annoying and cool at the same time, right? Because again, that entire system, right, also encourages the lethality of the game because then they know, well, you're going to have this many units on the board. We can't have one unit just, that. I mean, I played 1K games and I'm not a fan of them. It's just a preference thing. Like personally, I mean, in all honesty, it's different because, like, in all honesty, if I wanted to play a 1 game, my rule restrictions actually get a lot harder for me because if I fall back from a unit and that's the only unit on the board and I don't have line of sight to anything else, I can't shoot it, So it's a thing like that. Sure. We can do a quick list review. We can go on for a little bit longer. You know me. I live to please. Yeah, send me a list real quick. It's not that I don't like or that 1,000 points is like unplayable. It's just I don't prefer that because I like having the extra units because one, I have so many Marines and like in general. So that's something for me that because I have that many Marines, I like playing that many Marines because I'm like, let me get my money's worth out of it. But I understand what you're saying about it. And I do not disagree, right? That like you can play 1,000-point games. And I like that they are making twists specifically for that because again, I mean, 40K should not just be standard in tournament play. I mean, I play mostly standard in tournament play and some narrative, but like, I don't think that that's the only thing that we should be able to do, right? I think there should be always options for multiple ways of playing the game, specifically because like, just about the game itself even there's also the people who just want to play or just collect, right? Or the want to just paint, not even buy the model, just paint it for somebody else, so I agree with that. This was with the 500 world campaign, so dispositions didn't impact the mission. Interesting. Did you guys not use the deck? Because technically your disposition should affect who your matchup was. But that might just be something where it might have been being used and I just don't know. Maybe it's something specific for 500 worlds that I don't know. I need to go back and look into 500 worlds because I honestly would like to play some more of those missions. I do like it. So we got 985 points. Missions are based off fleet actions in 500 worlds. Okay, cool. So whenever it comes down to the new deck that they did, you just don't use that new deck for 500 worlds. You just use the book actions for that because I know that comes with like that map to do the fleet actions. The fleet actions is cool. I thought that was probably my favorite idea that they did from that was the fact that you were a fleet and you could actually like a fleet. Right? That's a cool thing to do. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was like, really interesting because I know that I think you can combine it if you wanted to, but it does make sense that more risk style where it's like, well, I've moved on to this planet and you've moved on to this planet, so we're going to fight. That makes a lot more sense than using that. Dark Commune, heck yeah. And then for the Soul Link, which one are you using? Okay. Oh, it's the Master of Execution. Okay. So are you using the Soul Link to basically make a second sorcerer? I just don't know what Soul Link you're using for that one. 20 Cultist Mob, 10 Legionaries, 10 Chosen. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, for me, this is a fun list. Like we've got a billion mob, we've got 2 sets of Legionaries that are really big, but also this is a good one for a little strike force or incursion because it is no vehicles, right? No tanks, no nothing. Second sorcerer if I need the survival boost. Basically you're saying if somebody like kills out your sorcerer, you then have another one, so they have to kill 2 sorcerers to remove the -1 to hit. That is an interesting play. I did not think about that. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one, especially if the people you're playing against have a lot of precision, because that is something that is difficult to deal with if you have all that precision. Oh, itchy leg. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like this is a really fun list, partially just because of the fact that you just have so many infantry, right? Master of Execution is on the Chosen brick. Sorcerer's on Elite. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, because it just I didn't see which ones were attached with that, but that's okay. That's okay. And then I'm guessing the 5 commune is with the 20 point or the 20-man brick. That makes sense. Yeah. And I think too, like when you're playing 1,000 points as well, the map size is also smaller too. Because I know that anytime I played 1,000 points, that was something that I noticed is that they also shrink the map size as well a little bit. I think it's 60 by no, it's not 60 by 30. What is it? What is the size for 1,000-point games? Size of the map for 1,000 point games. Yeah, running into scepters so you get that sweet infiltrators. Yeah, because attaching them. Oh, okay. It is the same board size. It is just, you know what it is? It's just that you yeah, because the map at GW is a standard combat patrol one. The combat patrol one actually goes down in size specifically. But what I remember from 10th edition, and it might be different now, because I don't know if the map layouts are smaller, because I know what they did for 10th edition is they made the objectives closer. So they made it so you didn't have to be so spread out to do all the fighting, is that you could like I think it was like maybe a couple, even just a couple inches on like taking hold into the middle, where it's like you were a little bit closer and everything was kind of more centralized around the middle. So I hope they do something like that for as well with that, to make like maybe the like terrain a little bit closer together. It is funny that you're like that. I do understand what you're saying too, where it's like even at 1,000 points, you're still bringing a ton of models. But it is the thing of like, the funny thing is that this is still being affected by the current 40K laws of meta, whatever, because it's the Horde army, right? You're bringing a crap like that's 30 wounds right there. That's 20. That's 20. But it's none of these like there's no Hellbrute, right? Nothing big, right? No big models. And that I think is where we're seeing the list kind of change. Is we're seeing a difference between right that middle of the road list where you had to have a lot of your stuff be planned out and have some cool stuff like, oh, I want a tank here, but I want to have a couple of infiltrators. I want to have this, right? We're seeing that less and less versus the horde stat check and the big guy stat check. So like this is the opposite of what I'm playing right now, because this is the horde stat check, right? Where normally I'm playing big monster stat check, partially because that means I have less models to paint. And I do not. I know how many cultists you've painted up, Saded. So I know that you've got all of these guys all ready to go too. But yeah, you've played this a couple of times, right? How did you enjoy this mission, or not this mission? This infiltrators with it, because I mean the one that we played, right? The only thing that you're missing that you had in the ones that we played, you don't have that Nemesis Claw anymore. Did you have any Terminator bricks? I will say I can't believe that Terminators have changed in popularity so quickly. Like it straight up came out of nowhere in my brain. But yeah, I mean Terminators are really good right now, which is insanity. I did not realize how good they got with the new Deep Strike rules. But it's great, especially when you're playing Taking Hold and you just go 5 OC on there, you know? But yeah. Soul Link, I really like the idea of having that extra sorcerer, right? Which is funny because like these are both on the same unit, or they're on different units. Master of Execution and the Sorcerer. Master of Execution on the Chosen break. The Sorcerer is in the Legionary break. The only reason why it was that I asked that is because you are paying 80 points for a sorcerer that you could get for 70. That is the only thing I would say, is that you could potentially get a cheaper sorcerer that way. That's the only thing I can think about. But it also might be useful to have that Acts of Dismemberment if you still got that. It was really good. Played Dean, and he spent the entire time fighting my cultists and legionaries and just watched my Chosen pick up 7 units throughout the game. Nice. Yeah, those Chosen are nasty, especially in the bricks of 10. And were you guys playing with secondaries, or were you guys doing specifically like I had 30 points left over, didn't have anything else to spend it on? That makes sense. That is also, I think, something that they could work on a little bit more. Is I am constantly sitting with 30 points left over, 40 points left over. And we could use some little individual characters throughout all of the books, or even just small little weak units that have a really tiny point cost. Whether that is something that just literally is a 55 point sorcerer or something to give you that extra 30 points. Because that is something I am also frustrated about as well, where it feels like a lot of the times I have to spend on something that I really wouldn't spend it on, because I don't have, I'm missing 30 points in my list, but then I also don't want to play a list that's missing 30 points, because that can be a difference in a game, right? So I feel that makes sense. That is the reason why I was like, why would you do that over that? Makes sense of why you would do that, because you have 30 points and it's like, it's that awkward place where you feel like you should have more points, even if the list is already efficient for what it is. It is that thing of like, well, I got 30 points, you know? And with Soul Link, reactive move 6 inches is also a strong ability, is always a strong ability to keep a vital unit going. That's true. Because that's what the Demagogue got, right? That's what the Dark Commune does. Reactive move 6 inches is a strong ability. Oh, okay. I was thinking something else. I was thinking of something else. I thought you were saying that brain fart. I don't know what I was thinking. You get it as a strat and decept. Nice. Yeah, the 6-inch reactive move is a nice one. I have a similar one in Mercurial Host. I like playing it. In all honesty, that's probably what I'm going to end up playing more after I watch the demons get nerfed, because at some point they're going to have to nerf our demons. Our demons are way too good for what they are right now. Seeker's at 80 points for a 9-inch freaking scout with 14 inches of movement on a T4 2 wound unit with 5 guys in it. Yeah, they don't get hidden, but they move 14 inches. Holy crap. Like, you know, something where it's like, yeah, that stuff's probably going to go up. I wouldn't be surprised if Chosen go up to 300. I wouldn't be surprised. They're really good. And it's that thing of, I think the game rewards a lot. It's the thing that we've noticed now from last edition, where the game is rewarding maxing out your units, right? So I like this. I like this as well. Like, this feels like the list that we played against each other, but with all the fat trimmed, right? Like, this is what I felt like the best stuff that you were using in this, where the only thing that doesn't infiltrate is the Chosen. That's the problem. I think they might go up to 300 points, and that's what's going to dissuade people from taking them. Not that I want them to go up to 300 points. I am just the way that I think about it right now is that GW is moving really heavy-handedly. Like, I expect a point increase on even my Defiler. Like, 320 might be the base. Exactly. But everything is going to that level, because that's the thing, is that's what they're doing. They're trying to phase out play styles by just point costing them to hell. Like, I've noticed it. It's really bad. It's actually a really big problem that all they're doing is point costing things to hell. Like, I mean, even me, I talked about the T-Sun's Defiler, right? With like vitriol in my heart for that freaking thing. But then literally they, nerfed it, and then they hit the data sheet, and then they hit it again. And even I'm looking at it going, whoa, leave them alone. Like, you've hit them before that. Like, you're hitting them while they're down. Like, you didn't need to take all of that away and then point cost them to hell. Like, it almost feels like they're losing the plot of that, right? I'm willing to pay a lot for Cultist, so I'm going to start making my arm more of a horde to keep the Chosen. Exactly. And that's the thing, too, is like, no matter what, they're going to come to an understanding that just because they nerf something doesn't mean that it's going to make the units better in the book. I know at a certain point in time, they're going to come back around, and they're going to stop being so heavy-handed, because they're just not going to be able to, right? It's the same joke whenever I see people who also play EC, right? Two Chosen bricks and then under 20 cultists. A perfect list for a perfect world. I agree. God, I would hate to run into that. I'd go, okay, so do you want to just play as if this was turn 5? Do you want to play as if this was 5? Because I don't think I'm going to kill that unit until turn 5. Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah, I think at some point, maybe in the next data slate, they might turn it around and go, hey, we've been a little too heavy-handed. But I also think that they're probably going to, I would get to blow up a lot of, I would have fun. It would be a great time. We would be having a great time. It would definitely be one, if I saw it at a tournament, I'd be like, well, I'm going to go grab a beer. This is going to take a long time. This is going to take a long time. But those games are always really fun. God, this chair is so squeaky. I need to get a new chair. Secret Lab, do you want to send me a new chair? Send me a new chair, Secret Lab. begging for it. But like, yeah. And that is where I think that we're going to see that change, hopefully in the next data slate, because like that is one thing that they keep saying is that they don't want to, like, you know, I don't even know what they're saying at this point. It's the same thing of when they're like, well, we're going to remove the -1 to hit on a ton of stuff. And you're like, you didn't really remove it from very much in general, in all honesty. So I hope we see this data slate go the other way around. But it's also the joke that I tell Emperor's Children players when like we see how good we're at right now. And I'm like, we're probably going to get nerfed. And most guys are like, then what are they going to hit? Like, what else is there to hit in Emperor's Children? If you hit the battle line, it's going to make them unplayable, you know? And like, that's what I mean, where it's like, yeah, at a certain point, they're going to have to turn it around, right? They remove a bunch of -1s to hit, looks at my army, and they are unaffected. Like, I legitimately think it was 3 units out of the, like, 9 to 10 of them that could do that. Like, I remember looking it up going like, okay, well, then does the Keeper of Secrets still have -1 to hit? And she does. And I'm like, what did you actually remove -1 to hit from? Blade Guard Vets got the -1 to hit removed, I think. That or their army, their thing just changed. The Harlequin bikes got it removed. That is one that I do know got it removed. And that I think is it almost. I don't think anything else that had -1 to hit got it removed. Because I know Inner Circle Companions still have it. Sorcerers from Chaos still have it. Or CSM, not sorcerers in Emperor's Children, because we never had that. Sorry, a little burp. What else had it? Fulgrim still has it. Keeper of Secrets still has it. And also, there's still a lot of stratagems in the game that allow you to get -1 to hit. Like in Demons, I still like. That's the crazy thing about this Demons list that I'm playing is that I could throw 3 -2s to hit basically onto something. -2 to hit essentially being the -1 ballistic skill, but you know. Yeah, it's the thing of like they're talking about this stuff, but sometimes it just doesn't feel like with the way that they're handling the things is like, well, things are just going to go back up. They're going to go down. They're going to go up. They're going to go down. They're going to go up. They're going to go down. When really what we want is we want the codexes and we want if, hey, this thing doesn't work and you're so worried about it because of like the point cost on it, then change the data sheet, right? Do what you did with the Lion and adjust some stuff. Now, as much as I don't want all the adjustments, right? I do want them to stop being so heavy-handed on points because it's weird. Right? It's a weird point in time where you're like, well, we're just going to dissuade this play style. And I'm still taking 2 defilers in a list. And it's like my second one is 370 points. And I'm still putting in the list because it gets critical 5s with a Dev Wound gun. I'm like, just because you made the points higher doesn't mean it's still bad, you know? Because what else am I going to put in that list? Right? I think I'm cooking up a devious list. I might have a refine by Friday, but it might be a rapid GG's type list. Hell yeah. Well, let's see how it does on Friday. I'm definitely excited. Cook it up and we can chat about it. I know we need to find a time to play a game as well. Oh, this week's going to be a little busy as well because I'm going to have RTT out Saturday, and then on the 22nd I have an RTT. So we'll definitely try and make it happen. But we'll just have to see what's going on. But I'm excited to see that list on Friday, and maybe we'll get some time this week to find a time to play it. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out and going a little extra time with me. I really appreciate you guys whenever we get to spend this. We get to spend this extra time together. Warms my heart. No, but it's been super fun. I'm excited to see that list stated. I think that's going to be a really cool list. I'm excited for the rapid GGs. And that is perfect timing because now my mic is dying. So perfect timing to end the stream. But thank you guys again. We will be doing this again on Friday, 10:30 to 12:30. And until we see you next time, we'll see you on the battlefield.